Should be good to go. Jesus.
All right.
Beautiful support. 3 hits.
Yeah, so we got so of course we got the inverted from last week. Neckline was broken earlier in the week. Good stuff right there. The better stuff is this was the break of the neckline. Well, the break of the neckline came back to the 50%. Once it came back to the 50%, literally been sitting on structure building the inverted. And so I got it in like right here.
Nice.
So we gonna ride that out. Like I tell you, I'm gonna be in it until we gotta break a structure to the bottom. If that don't ever come, I'm gonna just buy every time I get a 50% pullback.
I ain't mad at it at all.
And I mean, literally every day it's giving you. I was kind of pissed about this 100 pips, but so like this pullback, we were in off this. Like I'm still in off of this, but like you had this day, gave you 100 pips, dropped, gave you another 100 pips. Like you can't want more than that. Made the head and literally came back. It did this morning. Before I woke up, it was already here at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
I was like, you sorry son of a bitch. But like through the night gave you 123.
Jesus.
And then literally dropped, gave you another 100. Like if you've been tracking this, what you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 500 pips just in building this.
Good God. GA be moving. It gives you the pips.
And like I say, I got in right after this. So like at the height when I pulled out that main lot size, I got 170 off that.
Yeah. I mean, you can literally come in here each day, grab 100 pips, 300 pips in a week to 500 pips in a week and call it a day. And that might not even be your goal that you're even looking for.
No. I mean, a good goal is 50 pips. If you got the right lot size loaded up, 50, 40 pips.
Mm-hmm.
But on here, you doubling that in a few hours move. Like this was 3 hours. These 3 candles. I'm on an hour time frame right now. This 3 candles was literally 3 hours.
It's amazing.
If you would have got in off of that, like you would have been good.
I really like that it's closed above the neckline of this double bottom here.
Yeah.
You know,
Like my answer today, I'm pretty firm that it's not. Like if it drops past this wick, I don't need to be in it. But like when I got in, tell you for sure. I got only 1473. So I'm in like right here.
okay.
I'm in right here, and my stop is at a 180, 1090. So I'm like right under the wick.
She got about a 30 pip SL, 20 pip SL.
Yeah, something like that.
Not bad.
Let me see. Yeah. Close to 40.
Okay.
close to 40, but I mean, you make it to the neckline at least.
Another
That's a
100.
2-1. That's a 2-1 from the 473.
And look, I ain't mad at it at all. I ain't
But
mad.
like,
Get your
yeah,
money.
like I say, from the fib action, you're looking at a lot more than a 2-1.
Mm-hmm.
Like just from the fib action, I make it up here. That's almost 4-1 status. But what we were looking at the other day,
Mm-hmm.
let me go up, we're way out there. We were looking at it to come up here. That was my first one.
Okay.
That was my first one. You talking 300 pips. The end of the line is almost up to 700 or 800.
That's what's
So
up. You got your runners going until we may reach there.
yeah, I'm gonna just keep them running. I
Gotcha.
don't see why not. If it don't come back, it ain't no reason to do anything about them. And if I do, once we find support after I'm in profit, I just move the stock to the profit.
Word. Word. That's solid.
Only get one.
That's solid. GA has been playing very well at the end of this year. EA as well. ECAT is crazy. I'm gonna have to start looking at this, man.
I haven't seen that, but look at EA. So we were talking about how it was stalling out the other day.
Yeah,
Look what it did.
beautiful. Had it inverted. Yep.
Found that support and took off.
Hey, ECAD and GCAD may have to get thrown into the mix.
One of those.
Oh,
I might have to start fucking with them, man.
The GCAT been all gas since
yes.
all gas was a hit that support right there. It hit a double bottom and never looked back.
God. That's crazy. I like moves like that. I like nice, fluid, clean, especially on a higher time frame. Woo. I'm mean,
Yeah.
bruh. I should have been fucking with this all month long. Last month.
Man, look at that.
I think I
So,
like that.
That's an early November trade.
Yeah.
You'd have been in on that. What is that? You got in late once
How's
you
the pip
started.
count? How's the pip count?
Yeah, that's what I'm interested in too. It's up almost 1,000 pips.
Jesus.
What up? What up?
One time only.
Yo, what up?
Word.
What y'all looking at?
Yo, ECAD and GCAD has just been bullish as fuck. All month long. Last
Maybe something.
last 2 months. So just an interesting pair to be gassing up like this. But it's not abnormal as I'm going through the monthly. It makes a lot of big, long moves.
Unfortunately, we wasn't in on that one.
Yeah, right. Right. If you check out that monthly. When it go, that monthly will go. She don't waste no time.
Oh yeah.
Big long move.
Interesting. Look, it's almost back to you. You see this neckline?
Yeah. I don't know what you was tracking in the 1.55 region. That's a fire triple top.
Yeah, that's some USD try shit right there.
Jesus Christ. For real. You got your first experience.
What was that? What was I doing?
I have no idea. It's always interesting to find out.
That was a long time ago.
Mhm. You had a little trend going. It broke.
I mean, we had a break of structure, then it came right back through it.
Yeah. Because it looked like he was originally tracking that downtrend till it popped up,
Mhm.
but eventually came right back under.
Came right back under, came back, retested that support or that resistance, and just continued to go about his own business.
That's what's up.
I'm kind of liking it how it come back and it's constant retesting. Look at that. Right here. Broke structure, came back, retest. Broke structure, came back, retest.
Mm-hmm.
Until it started getting real aggressive right here. I mean, you had a small retest, but then
Right.
I don't know. That was when? Oh man, this was in the beginning. This was in the beginning for me.
Of 2021?
No, when I started.
Oh. Oh, it was one of the first things you did.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you was with us 2019.
Mm-mm.
Pre-COVID.
Remember, it wasn't until after I came back from the desert.
That's right. That's right. It wasn't
Okay.
2020.
Yeah, I
You-
came back in the desert in May of 20.
Good God. So top of the year, break under the market, drop all year long.
But yeah, literally for an entire year, it was in a decline. Over a year.
That's crazy. That's
That's one of them set it and forget it type of situations that you was
for
talking
damn
about.
sure. So damn sure.
And you got a weekly inverted, and it's
Took
just
off.
going.
Took off. Not even a neckline retest on that one. We'll continue to track, see what happens.
GJ doing that.
Man, GJ want to be a bull some days. It was a nice bull last 24.
It would have been nice if it actually reacted to the double.
Exactly. I've been tracking that move since the top of the week. Now I'm trying to see if it's about to just go ahead and break this little downtrend. Pop up top side off that double bottom. It's holding your little, what EMA is that? Well, that's your Bollinger, that red line?
No, it's in a EMA setup I've been fucking around with, which is actually pretty good. I mean, it doesn't get in as early as it should, but when you're in a lower time frame, it's pretty precise with the sells and the buys. When the red crosses everything,
Well, that's a beautiful double bottom on that red down up right now.
yeah. You know what I mean? It's right on the EMA.
I'm gonna give that a try actually while we're sitting here. See if it holds that double bottom throughout the next 12 hours. I'll let you know.
And look at that. On the hour, got another double bottom with an engulf and a confirmation candle.
Yes, sir. That's an entry for me, man. Stop loss behind the double bottom, let it ride. See what happens. No matter the time of day. Sometimes you just gotta take that motherfucker.
But you ain't gotta sell me on this. I'm in.
I'm sold, bro. I'm committed.
Only thing I don't like about GJ sometimes it just ain't as clean as I want it to be.
Right. It's real messy right now.
Some days it's real clean. Some days it's just like, how can you read between these lines? If not, ain't no money here.
Right. Right. Man. Yeah, GJ's been a hot mess. The only clean shot I got was when it first pulled back to, let me get that price area. So on December 7th. No, I'm lying. Go back further than that. December 5th. It wigged down twice on like the 2 hour, 4 hour. Yeah.
So
Right
I'm good.
So
Oh,
my-
right here,
Nah, up one. Right to the right.
right here.
Yep. So
Okay.
that's where I originally had got in, and then I closed when it made the double top. So
And those, it just came back to revisit that and just dipped out again.
mhm.
I mean, that wasn't a, I don't know, bad entry depending on where you got in though, but that was 130 at the top of the key.
Yes, sir. That's about where I got out. 67.
That's not bad.
Yeah. But I'm like overall bullish, higher time frame, monthly, weekly, daily, 12 month, I'm bullish. 1 hour,
Yeah.
2 hour, I'm bullish. It's that in between
Well-
mess because of the end of the year.
Well, it's not a reason not to be because it hasn't broke structure yet. Right? Even off of building his head and shoulders, which would have been a great sell if you got in it,
Mhm.
but it didn't come back and confirm at the neckline. It literally came back into it.
Correct. So that just makes that head and shoulders pattern the retested needed to fill that fair value gap. And now it's double bottoming to go back up, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, you got this structure right here that's been fire. I mean, it had that huge drop when all of them had that drop, but since then,
Mhm.
pop right back above that structure and staying there.
Right.
You got the double bottom on top of the channel.
Definitely find some action like that. It's preferred. That's gonna be the money entry.
Give me a second, I'm
Mhm.
reading something right quick.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I mean that'd be good.
Yeah.
And as long as it's setting these higher highs and higher lows, you're good to go.
Big facts. Big facts. How see how DXY and these indexes are fucking around.
Yeah, it's what I look like. It's still in that same range, but playing around. I mean, found resistance right here though and backed off. So
Yeah, that's what we was looking at from the top of the week.
mm,
So we got the rejection. Did it engulf today? Or some type of bearish pattern?
daily, yeah. I mean, listen,
Kind of.
yeah, that's an engulf-ish. It gapped up, and then engulfed. Which, I mean, it's a weird scenario to begin with.
Okay. Let's see if we can hold these lows.
What else are you doing?
I mean, it literally came up, and then the 2 4 hours today was an engulf, and then a confirmation.
Yeah.
You got your three.
Yeah,
2 3,
that's
bam,
what
bam,
I
bam.
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't like that gap up though.
I mean, there's a gap on a higher time frame. You don't see it on lower.
You're not.
But do we
Uh,
see this being a possible inverted? I mean, inverted, possible head and shoulders.
I do because I'm looking at this shoulder, I'm looking at the head, and I'm looking at whatever it's going to do right here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the wicks to the upside, I'm digging that. See what we got on the hour. Oh yeah, I mean,
It was both.
yeah, I'm liking it.
We'll see how it plays out. I know DXY has some imbalances up top, but
You
this
know,
might get
came
covered
back
next
and
year.
filled this little imbalance.
Yeah. So if we wake up to the morning to a nice inverted, would be beautiful. I mean, not inverted, a nice head and shoulders. Pretty,
Nas refusing to break that structure.
yeah. Another attempt. I like 11,250 because it sits on that imbalance down there. Because here's the
You got flags that narrow. Oh,
Right.
which one opens?
Say it again.
Which one opens? Is a rising what?
I seen it.
You said
Aria,
from the open?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I don't use that pattern, so I don't
The
really
3 drive?
know.
Oh, fuck. I always forget this one. It's a
Yeah.
ascending. Is it ascending? I know, yeah, I know what you mean. So this pattern you would see from the bottom break up top side to break the high, technically.
Technically, yes.
But as far as what the market is showing us nakedly, DXY has an imbalanced top side. It has a fill. Nas has an imbalanced bottom side. It has a fill and top side.
Yeah, now we got this one right here. This one up here.
And then at the bottom, there's a bullish one.
Well, I mean, it's already eaten into that one.
Nah. That neckline of the double bottom. Where you're 6
Oh, you tell them way down here. Okay.
Yeah, your 618 can be one of them things where, like, if there's news going on tomorrow, it'll be a catalyst to shoot this motherfucker down, tap that 250, and take back off upside. Possibility. Byron, what's your thoughts, man?
Well, I'm saying it's selling because what has it broke? Yeah, it broke that inside bar right there within that triangle. So that's a possibility they can break down. Come down and test that that fair value gap you said at the very bottom of it. Or that what is it? It's an order block right there, that red candle next to that, right under that. That's an order block, so it could be coming down to test that.
I'm here.
Yep. So I would say if it goes down there and retest it, if it breaks it, then that shit falling. There's no catching that. So I would just look out for that.
Yeah, because it does have room. Don't get me wrong. Nas has room on
Yeah.
the weekly and the monthly. I believe there's more room for it to go down. But there's also catalyst for it to also go up this time of the year, man.
But that's why I'm going off the inside bar. It broke that inside bar to the downside. So that's one. It's going down. And it's going to liquidity, which is the very bottom of that, double bottom.
10-9-29 Strauss, you got marked. Is that because there is a possible shoulder on the left?
Yeah.
Oh,
So you got that, or I'm pretty sure it's something else with that.
what is it?
But yeah.
Oh, you do have a support level there.
Yeah. Just had the support level marked up. So I was looking at with this, like sometimes Nas and them, you'll see it do a far left shoulder like this, and you'll see a double top, and then it'll come back down and check this. But as soon as it came up and broke that neckline, I kind of abandoned it there.
What is it? It's probably a 50 level right there.
Where
If you was to put, I'm sorry, put a fill from there to there,
You watching Claudine?
this area right here probably is like a 50 level.
when yeah, close to it.
That's Monster High, huh?
What you talking about for a drop?
All the way to the
Yeah.
bottom.
Top of that wick all the way to the bottom of it. Yeah.
618.
It's right
No,
between
618.
50 and 618.
It is a structure point.
And yeah. Damn, that would have been a good ass sale.
So what this could say, let's look at US 30 real quick.
Yeah, that shit sell. Yeah. Because you got liquidity, it already went up. Well, yeah, good.
Because then my thing is US 30 overextended because Nas and SPX both showing sales, if, you know. But then we have US 30 sitting up high right now for this drop that could come in. We got a daily cross coming in too. So they prop US 30 up. It's actually still gonna fall just as fucking heavy.
Actually, it's the opposite.
Uh-huh.
I mean, they prop up the dollar.
Jesus Christ, well, look at this weekly.
Yeah.
Because look to the left of it, it's that wick.
Mm-hmm.
And you got a lot of limit orders sitting right there.
Yeah, I just told y'all.
Which wick you talking? That first
Right
one?
next to it.
Yeah. So we looking, I mean, a big drop can come in. And if you go check the what time frame was it? Hold on, I'll tell you 1 second. It might be on the daily. There's a gap like way down here somewhere
Thank you.
on one of these time frames. I gotta find it. Real quick. Might be the monthly. Oh. Where did I see this damn gap?
Oh, yeah,
This shit gonna trip me out.
Is that a wick? Yeah, that's a wick.
Hold on, y'all. So I just saw it earlier today. Now I said I was gonna talk about it, and I can't find this.
gotta take them notes.
That's for damn sure. That'll be fine. All right. MT Force on the weekly.
You said on MT Force on the weekly?
Yeah.
Oh. God damn it, I hate when I do this.
See y'all. On the weekly on US 30 at the price of 31,000. Back on October 16th and the 23rd. If you're looking at MT4, it's a gap down there, 31,264.
You're damn sure you know I'm trading, man.
Nah, it's not yet. It's not showing on trading view.
So you looking for a fair value gap down there?
It's just a big separation on two candles right at that area. I'm gonna send you a screenshot right now.
Momentary pause. If you're looking to get in on GA, it just had a retest of structure. Yeah, it just had that retest of structure, so it looked like it's about to fly off from there again.
I put it in the main chat. Y'all should be able to see it. And even that one below that candle that I just marked is a little suspect.
Oh, you talking about that?
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you get pushed if you were in your.
No, hold on. That's a wick, bro.
Where?
Yeah, it's not a gap.
Really?
Hangers, clothes, toys, or.
And it
Well,
Oh, it's
depends on how you-
covered. My bad. It's
Yeah.
covered by my damn thing. Okay. Got you. God. Hmm. Interesting. I don't know. I feel like candle body is needed, right? Wick alone count?
It depends on how you want to do it, but the way I look at it is how is what was it? Because the wick kind of separated it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So when you see that body right there, that wick, it kind of came back into it, that candle, and then came up. So it had went down on a lower time frame. That wick would be like a retest of another fair value gap on a lower time frame.
Mm-hmm.
But if you see like right under that one,
The candle before that, right?
the one before that, and then the one, okay, so you got that engulfing candle in the middle, right?
Yeah.
Look at the one to the left of it, the previous one, that wick,
Mm-hmm.
and then the one before it, that wick. That is a gap in between those two spots.
You looking down at 29,500?
Hold on, I'm looking at your picture. My bad.
Well, where the grid line up? What price is the grid line?
Hold on. Oh, you ain't got it up? Okay.
No, I don't have it up on Zoom.
I'm looking at the picture that you put in, right, in the chat.
Yeah.
So where your circle is, right?
Uh-huh.
That engulfing is like in the middle, right?
Okay.
If you look to the left of that one, the previous candle, with that big wick, right? That's touching the, I don't know what moving average that is, the white one.
Okay. The bottom side of the white one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now take the top of that wick and move it to the next candle that's touching the white. The
Okay.
wick of that one.
Mm-hmm.
That gap, because that's an actual gap.
Mm-hmm.
Because like when the wick is coming back, it's not a gap because it hasn't been retested yet.
That makes sense.
That's what makes it an actual gap, because that will be later on, it will come down and make up for that. It'll tap into it, which on a higher time frame, it will look like, you see that where you have it circled at,
Yeah.
that wick come back into that engulfing and then went back up. That area on a lower time frame is like a retest. It's like you could put a fib on it, it come back to 62, 70 range. It's kind of like that.
Okay.
So, but yeah, it has to happen. It actually has to be a real gap in between it to make it that.
Gotcha.